Welcome to B3, Bethan, Ellis and Will Rhodes, both of Warwickshire and Central Sparks. Had a good season?
I think ours was good, didn't it? We played some good cricket, topped both the white ball groups, the T20 and the one day group, and came fourth in the championship. So I think overall for Warwickshire men's team, I think it was a pretty good season, really.
Yeah, ours was pretty good as well. I think Warwickshire-wise, we won the T20, so it was quite a short season. It was only a few games. And then Central Sparks, a bit up and down, I think. Like some games we performed really well and there was good potential there, and then other games probably didn't quite perform as we should. So maybe a little bit disappointed overall, but yeah, pretty good.
Okay, brilliant. And we'll talk about your plans for 2024, but a lot of young players watch the socials from B3, and they're always curious about sort of how you got there, how you got to become the dream of a professional cricketer. So Bethan, your pathway, how you got involved in cricket and how you got to where you are today.
So I started just playing in garden with my brother. Got a twin brother, so pretty much did everything together. And then he went off to the local club and played, but it was just a boys' team, so I just used to go and watch. And then got a bit bored watching, so just joined in, and then I carried on, and he didn't, and then just went through the Warwickshire pathway from there.
Fantastic. Will?
Very similar, but I had an older brother and a dad who were good cricketers. So as a youngster and a kid, you sort of get thrown in the deep end with them. So had to learn the ropes and the pace of the game pretty quickly with them. But thoroughly enjoyed it. Obviously, grew up at Yorkshire, right through the age groups under 10s to the academy, and then was lucky enough to sign pro there before moving to Warwickshire. So, but obviously it's great to be here at B3. I was born in Nottingham, so have a lot of family roots here, and it's great to be back.
Well, actually, your family roots, we spoke about this before, but I knew your uncle, Sis Rhodes, who's associated with Hucknall Cricket Club. B3 are based in Hucknall, and my son and nephew both play there. So, coincidence, but yeah, a good connection.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I think it's, I was speaking to Bethan on the way in, every time I drive into Hucknall, it just reminds me of my grandparents who used to live here, both sides of the village. So, it's fantastic to be back. It reminds you of your family, but obviously that's what you come here for, isn't it? And obviously it's a great setup here when you look at back.
So Bethan, your cricket role, what would you describe yourself as in terms of a cricketer?
I would say probably a batting all-rounder. I think it changes a little bit in terms of the bowling, sort of how much I do, but definitely more of a batter, but bowl as well.
Okay, and obviously batsman, but you bowl a bit as well, Will?
Yeah, trying to still. I think I keep getting pushed to bowl. As a previous captain, you've sort of had the opportunity not to bowl myself at every opportunity available, but I think now that I'm not captain, I'll probably have to bowl a few more. Top order batsman. I think that's probably stayed the same throughout my career, really, being a batting all-rounder. And obviously I try and get in the slips as much as I can, so it's less running out on the field.
Good idea, good plan. And in the new year, you're both going to come back and we're going to get in the net and get on a bowling machine, and we're going to do some hints and tips, favourite shots. We talked about, we get a lot of requests asking, again, youngsters keen to learn how to bowl variations with the white ball, so slower balls and back of the hand and that sort of thing. We had a bit of a joke about that, didn't we? I mean, how much slower can it get?
Not much like a roll, I would say, so.
We'll do that in the new year before you go off on your various and respective pre-seasons.
Absolutely, looking forward to it. I think I might have to put in a couple of weeks practice at Edgbaston before I come here and try and teach some people how to do it. But Bethan's already back training with the Sparks and doing a lot of cricket there. So it's a lot of fitness for us at the minute. But yeah, we'll get some cricket in, and obviously looking forward to that coaching session.
Brilliant, thank you. New year, what's the pre-season plans, Bethan?
So we've already started. We're back in the gym and playing cricket as well. And then I'm heading out to Spain just before Christmas.
Was that Desert Springs?
In Malaga, it's a European.
Oh yes.
So I'm going to that, and then hopefully tour and start at end of March.
Where's the tour to? Are we allowed to announce it or not?
It's not.
It's not public knowledge. Okay, you heard it here last. Okay. and Will, you're off to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, going there for about 12 days. We've got a 3-day T20 competition out there with, I think there's 4 or 5 other English counties out there. And I think maybe the UAE national team might be involved in that. So that's going to be a really high standard for us. Also a 2-day game out there as well. Obviously Abu Dhabi is a fantastic place to go and I guess learn your craft at this stage of the season. So yeah, looking forward to it already. A bit of sun, it's getting nice and cold in England. So a couple more months of hard training before we get out there.
And that's Warwickshire, I think
Notts, Yorkshire, Essex and Somerset, I think are the other teams out there, yeah.
Hopefully that'll be on TV or streamed somewhere because everybody will be getting sort of starved of their cricket and be ready for that, so hopefully it will be.
Hopefully, yeah, be ready for the season, won't we? I think obviously the fixtures have come out today, so yeah, just a couple of weeks before the season starts, so looking forward to getting underway.
Okay, last but not least, working with B3, great to have you both on board, great ambassadors for the company and the brand. Your bat is the Sublime, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, I think it's 2-7 Sublime. I've had that for 5 years now, I think, so I really like it.
When we do the coaching session after Christmas, we'll have a closer look at that, and yours will. You've got the Vault, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, been on board for a year now, and the Vault's absolutely fantastic. Love coming down. Obviously, it's nice, like I said before, family connection coming to Hucknall, so no brainer when you politely ask me to come.
And Gav and the boys look after you?
Absolutely. It's the service here is second to none. You're getting treated very well. Obviously, we said last week we'd be popping in. So a drop of a hat, you've obviously dropped all your plans and been able to look after us too today. So absolutely fantastic.
No, you're more than welcome. And thanks for your support as well. Have a good Christmas and here's to 2024.